In 2025, the average Indian startup spent around 8 lakh building a basic software product. In 2026, with the right AI tools in the workflow, that same product costs around 3 lakh. That is a 60% reduction, not in quality, in time, in cost, in risk. This video is about exactly how that happens, which AI tools, which workflows, which decisions, and how Indian founders can access this right now, today, without a technical team. No hype, no tool recommendations paid for by anyone, just the honest breakdown of where the money goes and how AI is changing the math. Three things happened between 2023 and 2026 that changed the economics of software development for Indian founders permanently. First, AI coding assistants reached the point where a competent developer using them produces in 2 days what previously took 5. That speed does not make developers obsolete, it makes a smaller, better team dramatically more affordable. Second, design and prototyping tools went from requiring specialist designers to being operable by founders directly. What cost around 80,000 in design fees in 2023 can now be produced in 48 hours by a non-designer with the right tools. Third, the cost of testing dropped to almost zero. Automated testing tools, AI-generated test cases, no-code QA workflows, the part of software development that used to cost around 1.5 lakh in developer time. None of these changes eliminated the need for a skilled development team. What they eliminated was the inefficiency, the repeated work, the slow handoffs, the manual tasks that consumed the majority of a developer's billing hours without producing a single line of product code. 5 AI tools that are directly reducing software development costs for Indian startups in 2026. Tool 1, GitHub Copilot or its alternatives. Before, boilerplate code consumed 30 to 40% of developer billing time. With AI coding assistance, suggested, reviewed, accepted in minutes. Savings, RAL 60,000 to RAL 1 20,000 per MVP project. Tool 2, Figma AI and V0 by Vercel. Before RADA 45,000 in design fees, 2 weeks. Now, AI prototype in minutes. Developer builds directly from it. Savings RAR 30,000 to RAR 70,000 per project phase. Tool 3, Cursor AI, the ADE that understands the entire code base. A developer who needed 6 weeks for a complex feature set now completes it in 3 to 4. Cost reduction 35 to 45% for that feature. Tool 4, Automated Testing with Playwright. Before, manual QA consumed 1 to 2 weeks per sprint. Now, AI-generated test suites run automatically. QA time drops by 70%. Savings RAL 80,000 to RAL 140,000 in QA time. Tool 5, AI for product scoping and documentation. Before RAG 35,000 to RAG 60,000 in technical architecture consulting. Now, AI generates first draft in hours. Developer finalizes in 1 day. Combined savings for a standard Indian startup MVP, RAR 2 5 lakh to RAR 4 8 lakh. On an RAR 8 lakh project, that is 31 to 60%. Real, achievable, available today. Before this becomes a reason to hire cheap and expect AI to compensate, here is what AI does not change. AI does not validate your product idea. AI does not make architecture decisions. AI does not write the product brief. What AI changes is the execution cost once those decisions are made correctly. Right foundation plus AI equals 60% savings. Wrong foundation plus AI equals faster failure. Four questions to ask every agency before you hire them in 2026. 1. Do you use AI assisted development tools? 2. Show me your AI to human workflow breakdown. 3. How have your costs changed in the last 12 months? 4. What is the minimum viable scope to validate demand first? Screenshot this. Ask every agency. The answers will tell you more than any portfolio. The Indian startup ecosystem is at an inflection point. The cost of building software is dropping faster than at any point in the last decade. The founders who understand the new math will build at a fraction of what it cost 2 years ago. Comment AI below. Free AI assisted build checklist in your DMs. Subscribe for more honest breakdowns. SRX Labs. We build things that survive.